Welcome to day 27 of the Yoga Challenge in honor of St. Jude's Children's Hospital and the American Cancer Society. So if you haven't already donated, or if you don't donate, just at least send positive energy. But on Facebook, I know there are many opportunities to donate to such causes, and this is one. So if you would please join me in a short practice. It'll be a little over 30 minutes. It's supposed to be 30 minutes of yoga for 30 days. It's hard for me to do only 30 minutes of yoga at one time. So let's begin. Please stand. We're going to shake everything out, loosen up our bodies, do a quick warm up. And then we're going to work on several different things, but lots of stretching and toning, I feel, today. So nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Let's take some deep cleansing breaths. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower all the way down. Always check the posture. Up again, inhaling. Exhale, reach and lower down. Keep the feet flat on the floor this time and bring those arms up, inhaling. Exhale and stretch up from side to side at your own pace, reaching and breathing, feeling the stretch up the sides of your body. And now again, nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Take another deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower. We're going to warm up from the bottom to the top this time. So first, have the legs out about twice the width of the shoulders, hands on the waist or the hips, and push the hips forward. Roll to the left. Roll back. Keep those abs in tight throughout. Roll right and roll forward. Now opposite direction. Roll right. Roll back. Roll left. And roll forward. Back to the center, toes out at about a 45-degree angle. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower to the T position, palms down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, stretch to the right, knee over that foot. And if you want, you can reach down toward the floor. Keep the back long and flat, abs in tight throughout. Up, inhaling. Exhale. Whatever you did on the right, try to do the same on the left side of your body. Up, inhaling. Exhale, right again. You may repeat or cross over, reaching up, looking up. Try not to put real weight on the lower arm. Back to the T position, inhaling. Exhale. Again, whatever you did on the right, try to do the same on the left side of your body so your body is nicely balanced. Back to the T position, inhaling. Arms up, inhaling or exhaling. Now reach, lengthen, and lower the arms down to the T position. Bring your feet in just a bit, a little more than shoulder width apart. Bend the knees, lower the hips, knees over the feet. Lower the arms down, fingertips or palms on the floor, in front of your feet and under your shoulders. Now see if you can bring the heels up, inhaling. Exhale, slowly lower. Keep those abs in tight throughout. Heels up, inhaling. Exhale, lower. Heels up, inhaling. Exhale, lower. Inhale, T position, palms down, palms up, and slowly come all the way up, inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Walk the feet in. Bring the knees up and down, shaking the arms out. Your legs should be nicely warmed up. Shake each foot out as if you're shaking off water. Very good. Nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Let's take another deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower all the way down to the sides. Now, bring the right arm up, inhale. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and stretch to the side. Stay in the same plane, weight evenly distributed on both feet. Abs in tight. Bring the right shoulder back as you reach, look up. Align the left shoulder and feel the stretch of the right side of your body. Breathing. Up, inhaling. Exhale, change sides. Check the posture, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and stretch in the same manner on this side of your body, staying in the same plane. Weight on both feet, abs in tight. Bring the left shoulder back as you reach up, look up. Align the right shoulder and feel the stretch of the left side of your body. Breathing. Up, inhaling. Exhale, both arms straight up. Check the posture, taking a deep breath in. Exhale, reach, lengthen, bend the knees over the feet. Arms an extension of the spine in this Utkatasana, fierce or chair pose. When you're bent at the hips, push out through the glutes and keep those abs in tight throughout, basically almost our entire practice. Straighten the legs, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and either stretch upward or arch back. Jaw closed for a better stretch on the neck, reaching. Up, inhaling. Exhale, prayer position. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Bring the arms up again, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms just to the T position, palms down. Lengthen those arms, tighten the arms, keep the shoulders back and down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and rotate just the upper body to the left. Front, inhaling. Exhale and rotate just the upper body to the right. Front, inhaling. Exhale, both arms forward in the parallel position, reaching forward, keeping the back nice and tall, but pull the shoulder blades apart as you reach forward with those hands and fingertips. Then release, bring the arms back behind. Clasp the fingers together, straightening the arms. Squeeze the shoulder blades together as best you can. Squeeze with that chest nicely open, breathing. If you want more, you can bend the knees over the feet in this Utkatasana, fierce or chair variation. Arms can be low, high, or in between, but make sure you keep that chest nicely open. Head and neck are an extension of the spine. Straighten the legs, inhaling. Exhale, hold it here or arch back. Squeezing, breathing. Jaw closed for a better stretch on the neck. Then release, come up. Keep the shoulders back, but bring the shoulders up by the ears. Arms are relaxed. No neck, nice and tall. Abs always in tight. Unless I tell you otherwise, which won't be often. And then release. Reach down toward the floor, long arms, long neck. Imagine touching the floor with the fingertips and the ceiling with the top of your head. Now release. Let's take another deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower all the way down to the sides. Place the hands on the front of your thighs and bend at the hips. Keep the shoulders back and down and the upper arms against the torso as best you can. So you're really bending against the hips, nice flat back. Head and neck, an extension of the spine. If you soften the knees, if you need to do so, but you won't get the same hamstring and glute stretch as you will if you can keep those legs nice and straight. Go to your limit and hold it. Lengthen that spine. Really bend at the hips and push out to the glutes. Then release and just let the upper body relax down. But keep those abs in nice and tight. Keeping the legs and hips stationary. I'm going to turn this way for you. You can rotate the upper body to the right. Fingertips can be on the back of the right thigh, calf, ankle, or on the floor or blocks or props of some sort, books or whatever you might have. Abs in tight, head and neck, no stress on it, but an extension of the spine. In a fluid motion, rotate over to the other side in the same stretch. Fingertips on the back of the left thigh, calf, ankle, or on the floor or a prop. Abs in tight, breathing. Now come back to the center. Just let the upper body relax down. Let gravity pull you down. And then slowly round up, keeping the abs in tight. One vertebra at a time. Head, neck, and arms relax. And as the head comes up, bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale and stretch up from side to side at your own pace. Reaching and breathing, feeling the stretch up the sides of your body. Check the posture again, nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Another deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower all the way down to the sides. Now bend the elbows and roll the shoulders back. Great big circles, loosening up the torso as you roll. And then straighten the arms for full range of motion. Breathing. Now shake everything out, moving your hips from side to side. Shake your feet out as if you're shaking off water. Your body should be nicely warmed up, with the exception perhaps of your head and neck. So we're going to work on our heads and necks right now. So nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Lower the chin to the chest. Press the chin into the chest. Release. Heavy head throughout this entire posture. Roll to the left shoulder. Left ear above the left shoulder. You'll always feel a stretch of the opposite side. If you have any kind of neck issues, only roll in the front. If not, jaw closed. Again, heavy head throughout. Center back. Don't forget to breathe. Going to that right shoulder now. Check that posture. Breathe at your own rate. Heavy head, center front, pressing the chin into the chest. Release. Opposite direction. Right shoulder. Back if you can. Left shoulder. Center front, pressing the chin into the chest. Release. Center front, inhale. Exhale, turn, look over the right shoulder. Inhale, look up to the right. Exhale, look down to the right. Center, front, inhaling. Keep those shoulders back and down. Exhale, turn, look over the left shoulder. Inhale, look up to the left. Exhale, look down to the left. Center, front, inhaling. Exhale again, shake out. Hopefully you're nicely warmed up. We're going to add just a little balance now to our warm up and to our session here, our practice. Nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Focus on a spot in front of you that doesn't move. I'm going to have my hands on my waist, but you can have your hands on your waist or your hips or wherever they seem comfortable for you. I'm going to do my right side first. So take a deep breath in. Exhale and bring the right knee up, inhaling. Rotate it to the side. Lower to the side, exhale. Inhale, up to the side. Exhale, rotate to the front and lower down. Bend both knees, knees over the feet. Up, inhaling, left side. Exhale, left knee up in the front. Rotate it to the side. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, up to the side. Rotate it to the front and lower, inhaling. Exhale, bend both knees. I hope I got the breathing part right. Up, inhaling. Exhale, right leg. Bring that leg out to the front. Point, flex, point, flex. Bring it around to the side. Leg is straight, foot is flexed. Point, flex, point, flex. Bring it to the back. Leg is straight, foot is flexed. Tighten the glute. Point, flex, point, flex. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, bend both knees. Up, inhaling, left side now. Exhale, left leg forward in the same manner. Point, flex, point, flex. Bring that leg out to the side. Don't forget to focus on your spot. Point, flex, point, flex. Bring it to the back. Tighten that glute. Point, flex, point, flex. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, bend both knees. Up, inhaling. Exhale, shake out. Hopefully we're all nicely balanced. Shake everything out. I think we'll do some spinal twists tonight, or today, pardon me, today, and we will do a little balance there as well. So straighten this up. Let's do a sun salutation. Nice and tall, stand at the front of your mat. Arms up, inhaling. Exhale, prayer position. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and stretch back. You can stretch upward if you want. I'm stretching back. Jaw closed for a better stretch in the neck. Up, inhaling. Exhale, stretch forward, bending at the hips, and come into either Ardha Uttanasana, fingertips on the floor beside the feet, nice flat back. You can modify with your fingertips on the front of your legs. Breathing. And you may hold it here or lower the palms to the floor or blocks in Uttanasana. Palms flat on the surface. Breathing. Only bending the knees if you need to. Keep those abs in tight. Now bend the knees enough to slide the left foot back. To the right lunge, you can have your palms on the floor. You can have your knuckles or fingertips on the floor. You can use blocks. You can modify. Actually, let's do something different. Put that back knee on the floor, the top of the foot on the floor, and stretch forward. Stretch forward first. Keep the abs in tight. Then plant the toe on the floor. You can hold it where it was, or you can come up into this right lunge. Try to keep the back as long and flat as possible. Breathing. And now straighten that front leg, that right leg. Palms on the floor or blocks if you can. Push that back heel down toward the floor. Lengthen the spine and stretch over that straight right leg. Head and neck, an extension of the spine as you're breathing. Now bend the right knee enough to slide it back to join the left, hip width apart. hips in the air, up on those toes. Push the heels down, head between the arms. Lengthen the torso and arms. Rotate the shoulders down from the outside. Breathing in this downward facing dog or Adho Mukha Svanasana. Breathing. You can always modify down on your knees if you need to. Listen to your body and breathe. Really bend at the hips and push out through those glutes. Now lower the hips to a plank or a high hover position. Just briefly, high on those shoulders. I say briefly, well, we're just going to do the high plank for now, or the high hover, the full plank. Try to make sure the rear end's not sagging or sticking up as best you can. Head and neck, an extension of the spine. Abs are in tight and you're breathing. Those abs are engaged. All those muscles are engaged, holding your body up nicely. Now, hips back up into the air. Up on those toes, push the heels down, lengthen. Again, come into that downward facing dog. Abs in tight, breathing. Modify on those knees if you need to. Now lower the hips enough to slide the left foot up to the left lunge. And let's lower that right knee or the back knee on the floor, top of the foot on the floor, and stretch forward. Knee directly over the foot, reaching, lengthening. Stretch forward, breathing. And now plant the toe on the floor, come back up into that lunge. You can stay on that knee in the back if you choose. Listen to your body and breathe. And now straighten that left or front leg, palms on the floor if you can. Push that back heel down toward the floor and lengthen the spine over that straight left leg. Head and neck, an extension of the spine, and breathe. Now bend the knee enough to slide it back to join the right hip width apart. Hips in the air. Up on those toes. Again, push those heels down, lengthen. Again, come into that downward facing dog or Adho Mukha Svanasana. And if you're not modifying on your knees, you can walk the dog, keeping the toes on the floor and the abs in tight throughout, of course. Bend one knee as you push the other heel closer to the floor and switch up, back and forth at your own pace. Feeling the stretch up the back of your legs. Breathing, walking your dog. And push both heels down. Lower the hips again to a plank or a high hover position. High on those shoulders. Breathing. You can always modify on your knees, and you can also bend your elbows and do a low plank if you choose. But now we're going to open to the right to a side plank. You can modify with that left or lower knee on the floor. You can have the heel of one foot up against the toes of the other, or stack your feet on top of each other. You can bring the top leg up if you choose as well. Lots of options. Focus on your posture and your breathing. You want to lower the upper arm above the head. Bring it back up, inhaling. Exhale back down to a plank. Check the posture, make sure you're stable, and then open to the other side. And whatever you did on the other side of your body, do on this side as well. Focus on your posture and your breathing. You want to lower that upper arm above the head. Bring it back up, inhaling. Exhale back down to a plank. Check the posture. Hips back up into the air. Up on those toes. Push the heels down. Lengthen. Again, come into that downward facing dog or Adho Mukha Svanasana. Breathe. Now lower the hips enough to slide the left and the right foot back up into Ardha Uttanasana. Fingertips on the floor or modify on the front of your legs. Breathe. You may hold it here or again come into Uttanasana, palms on the floor, beside the feet, bending the knees only if you need to. Keep those abs in tight and breathe. Now, you can just relax the upper body and round up one vertebra at a time as we did before, or arms at your ears or your sides, flatten the back as you come up, and you can modify by bending the knees or just slowly come up. Again, flattening the back as you do so. And when you reach the top, take a deep breath in. Exhale, prayer position. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, reach upward or arch back, reaching back. Jaw closed for a better stretch on the neck. Don't forget to breathe. Up, inhaling. Exhale, prayer position. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, reach and lower all the way down to the sides. Bend the elbows and roll the shoulders back. Great big circles, loosening up the torso as you roll. Breathe. Straighten the arms for full range of motion. Now, before we get down to the floor, clasp your fingers together behind you. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, opening the chest, and breathe in this chest expansion. The arms can be down low, they can be up high, or anywhere in the middle. As long as your arms are straight, you're squeezing those shoulder blades together. That chest is open, giving you lots of space to breathe with those lungs. Then just release the hold, shake everything out. And let's get down to the floor without using our arms for support. Of course, if you need the arms, make sure you use the resources that your body needs. We're going to do a brief seated stick posture. Legs straight, back straight, arms straight. Point the toes. Flex the feet, pushing out through the heels. Relax the feet. We're going to do some spinal twists now. So you can sit cross-legged. You can sit half lotus with one foot up on your thigh, or full lotus with both feet up. Nice and tall. I like to pick myself up and work on my upper body strength when I do that. You want your torso as perpendicular to the floor as possible and those abs in nice and tight. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, place the right fingertips in front, left behind, turn, look over that shoulder, and that simple spinal twist. And you may hold it here breathing, but if you want more, put the right hand on the left knee, turning more. And if you want more, wrap that left arm around and hold something on the right side of your body. Abs in tight, torso tall, turning, breathing in this spinal twist. Turn to the front, inhale. Exhale and release. Check the posture, taking a deep breath in. Exhale, left fingertips in front, right behind. Turn, look over that shoulder, nice and tall. And that simple spinal twist. If you did more on the other side, try to do the same on this side so you're nicely balanced. Left hand on that right knee. And if so, wrap that right arm around and hold something on the left side of your body. Focus on your posture and your breathing. Turn to the front, inhaling. Exhale and release. Check the posture, taking a deep breath in. Exhale, both sets of fingertips on the floor in front of you. Lengthen the spine, walk forward, bending at the hips, and breathe. It's a great hip opener, depending on how you have your legs, but I certainly feel mine opening, particularly the leg that's on top. And either walk back up or arms at your ears, slowly coming up, inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Check the posture, take a deep breath in. Exhale, look at your legs and do exactly the opposite. Whichever was in front, put in back, or on top, put on the bottom. We want to balance our bodies, balance our hips, balance our sides, our legs, our shoulders, everything. So nice and tall. Again, pick myself up just to work my body a little more. Nice and tall. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, right fingertips in front, left behind. Turn, look over that shoulder in the simple spinal twist. And if you want more, right hand on the left knee, and you can wrap that left arm around, holding something on the right side of your body. Focus on your posture and your breathing. Turn to the front, inhaling. Exhale and release. Check the posture, taking a deep breath in. Exhale, left fingertips in front, right behind. Turn, look over that shoulder and that simple spinal twist. If you did more on the other side, left hand on the right knee, wrapping the right arm around, holding something on the left side of your body. Focus on your posture and your breathing. Keep those abs in tight throughout. Turn to the front, inhaling. Exhale as you release. Check the posture, taking a deep breath in. Exhale, place both sets of fingertips on the floor in front of you. Lengthen the spine. Bend at the hips as you walk forward. Push out through the glutes as you bend at those hips, keeping those abs in tight. You should feel a nice opening of the hips. Breathing. Now either walk the fingertips back up or arms at your ears, slowly coming up. Inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Now check the posture, taking a deep breath in. Exhale, unwrap those legs and hug those knees into your chest with your arms, balancing on your rear end or your sits bones. If you need to put a toe or two down, do so, but try to balance if you can. Then come into the resting position. Calves, you can see, are parallel to the floor and to each other as best you can. Hands under the lower thighs at the knees. You may hold it here breathing or straighten the legs. And you may hold it here breathing or bring the hands up to the calves or the ankles. And you may hold it here breathing or open those legs. And you may hold it here breathing or release the hold. Point the toes, flex the feet. Point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, point, and flex. Relax the feet, bring the legs in, inhaling. Exhale, resting position. Now you may hold it here again, breathing in the resting position, or straighten those legs up again. I'm going to turn this one to the side just a little bit so you can see a little bit more what's going on. And you may hold it here breathing or release and bring the arms in the parallel position, parallel to the floor and to each other. And you'll be in that full boat posture. Point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, point, and flex. Relax the feet, resting position, inhaling. Exhale, hug those knees into the chest, feet on the floor this time. Nice and tall, breathing, abs in tight. I believe we're past our 30 minutes, so straighten the legs up. Oh yes, so sorry. Seated stick posture, legs straight, back straight, arms straight. Point the toes and flex the feet. Relax the feet, release the hold, and relax the hands on the thighs. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, you can bring the legs in and just sit them cross-legged. You can also do the log posture, where one calf is on top of the other calf. They're basically on top of each other with the feet pointing out. You can be in this log posture. You can sit cross-legged, or you can sit half lotus or full lotus, nice and tall. However you're going to feel most comfortable, breathing and relaxing a bit at the end. And if you really feel you need to, just round down one vertebra at a time and lie on the floor in the corpse posture with the palms up, fingers naturally curled up, and the feet flopped out to the sides. If you're in a seated position like me, just stay nice and tall. You can actually sit up against something if you feel you need that support. But I'd like you to bring the arms up, inhaling, reaching up high if you're in a seated position. Inhale. Exhale, reach and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Now, when we take deep breaths in together, we'll inhale through the nose, filling the lungs. Let's do that now. Inhale. And when we exhale, we'll slowly exhale through slightly parted lips, emptying our lungs, making room for the next breath. Close your eyes and take another deep breath in. And slowly exhale through the mouth. Open your minds as you continue home. Open your minds and travel to one of your favorite safe places. Your safe place could be anywhere, a place in reality or one in your mind. If you're not already there, go there now. You're in your safe place. Let's take another deep breath in together, inhaling through the nose, filling the lungs. And slowly exhale through the mouth. Continue to breathe on your own, relaxing the hands and the arms, relaxing the shoulders. Relax the head and neck. We'll come back for that a little bit more, but let's move down the torso, relaxing the upper part of your back and chest area. Relax the mid part of your back and diaphragm and rib cage area. Relax the abdominal muscles in the lower back. Relax the obliques up the sides of the torso. The arms, shoulders, and torso are relaxed. Focus now on the hips and the glutes, releasing the joints, relaxing the muscles. Allow those glutes to sink deeper into the surface below you, whether you're in a seated position or flat on the mat. Begin to move down the legs, relaxing the thighs and the quads. Release the joints in the knees as you relax the hamstrings up the back of your legs. Relax the calves and shins. Relax the feet and toes, releasing the joints in the ankles and the feet. Your legs are relaxed. Your arms are still relaxed. Focus a little bit more now on the shoulders, releasing the joints even more and relaxing those muscles. Now relax the neck from the bottom to the top and all the way around, even more than before. Release the jaws, you relax the chin. Relax the lips and the tongue. Relax the cheeks, nose, and ears. Relax the eyes and temples. Relax the brow, smooth the forehead. Relax the scalp, beginning at the forehead, moving all the way through the scalp to the base of the skull and neck. Your body is relaxed. You're breathing. You're in your safe place. Let's take another deep breath in together. Exhale through the mouth. Now, I'm going to switch my legs, but it's time to come home from wherever you may have traveled in your minds. So take another deep breath into your system. Exhale. Take another deep breath into your system. This time when you exhale, consciously become aware of your fingers and toes, your wrists and your ankles. If you're in a seated position, take another deep breath in. Exhale and bring the arms up in above your head. Prayer position now. Take another deep breath in, holding the position. Exhale and thank you very much for coming. Namaste. If you're in a seated position, please bring your knees up to your chest and rock and roll up to a seated position. Take another deep breath in. Exhale and just relax your body. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice. It's quite a bit more than 30 minutes, sorry. I believe it's probably about close to 45, but thank you for being with me, and I hope you have a wonderful and blessed day. Namaste.